Hello everyone, it's Tailz from Studio Welfare here. I have just got my paws on FoundryVTT, as you can see by the tabletop I've got in front of me. I've been experimenting with creating battle maps or adventure maps using my map tiles inside the virtual tabletop of Foundry. So let's give it a spin. Now, you're going to need to create a scene, so I'm just going to create a blank one. So we'll call it test map. Now please bear with me, a lot of this is very new to me, like I've only been playing around with this for a few hours. So I'm pretty much going to leave everything there set as it is. I am going to go to the grid, and I'm going to change it from 100 to 180 because that's the grid size that I use. Lighting, let's leave the lighting as it is for the moment so that we can see what we're doing. We go save changes, so it'll update, and there's our map with the grid in place. Now I'm going to go to tile controls and over to tile browser. So I've already copy and pasted all of my map tiles to a folder. I've probably got it in the wrong place. Please, in the comments, correct me if I should put it in core data or somewhere else, but it's in user data, and I've just made a folder called map tiles. I've also made like a little goblin actor, so we can test our map once we've got it. So let's start. So I'm going to open up. Here's all of the different map tile packs that I've got. So we'll just use. We'll go up the steel bunker. So let's start with the metal floor plates, and just dunk. Everything snaps in place, which is really cool. So I'm just going to make a little room here. Dunk, dunk, dunk. And then let's say we've got passageway coming off here. And as you can see, I'm doing this completely on the fly. This is totally unplanned. Unlike a lot of videos where they've got, everything's planned out. Let's just put this off here. Let's go. What other pieces do we have? That's a cool looking piece. We'll put that there. And then that one there. And this is a big. So put that down there. So this should be enough for an experiment at the moment. So that's our floor. Let's go back up. So we'll go to our steel walls, and we'll start putting down the corners of this room. Dunk, 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 plonk, and then we'll give it. And we need this piece over here. Now we're going to have, I'll just zoom in a bit so you can see what we're looking like. Now we need the cornerstones and doorways. Let's put that one there. And we're probably going to need something over there, so let's go for that one there. Back up. Passageways, here we go. That one can go up there. Then we need that one there and there. We're going to need a turn, so we'll make that in a moment. passageway running down here. Let's put a knobbly bit there. So we go back up to our single walls. Let's just put that one there. And then we need our cornerstones. Need a cornerstone just there. And we need one up here. Let's put this one here. There we go. So as you can see that, it's starting to come together. The really cool thing, Foundry uses a very simple system. It's either the tile is either foreground or background. So for example, if I click on that to highlight it, then right click, you can see this up and down arrows. So the tile that's on top is the walls at the moment. So if I click the down arrow, it'll put it behind whatever's below it. If I click the up arrow, it brings it back to the top. So if I click that down, then I click the next tile, which is actually this floor piece, do the same thing. There you go. It just flips it up and down between each other because it renders what's on top, then what's underneath. Really simple. So let's get back to our finishing up the walls. So we'll put that there. And let's get an interesting piece. That one there. Now the really cool thing is that this works really well with the shading system for lights. So let's get the walls in. I want that one because that one looks interesting. And then so let's finish this off. Put that piece there, and then we need a straight edge. There we go. And then we need a little corner piece there. So that's back up in our cornerstones. That one. Dunk. So there we go. There's all our walls for our quick little map. So let's just add in a door. Now I'm curious to see how the doors will work. Because as I said, this is pretty much my first time doing this. So let's grab this. Oh, that's a big door. Let's go for a little door. So let's grab this one. Let's have a zoom in and have a look. Yeah, it's in the right position. So let's put in another door. Let's put it here. Whoops. How do you spin stuff? There we go. So you hold down. So you zoom with the mouse wheel, hold down shift, and then the mouse wheel, and it pivots it. So one turn is 45, next turn's 90 degrees. That's pretty cool. And snaps into place right where we want it. Let's actually put it down here. Dunk, there. Okay, so let's close our assets. So that was the tile controls, tile browser. Now let's go to walls. So let's click on the wall controls and draw walls. So this should be snap to grid. So we'll start by drawing one wall, draw it up to here, another one, dunk, because we're going to have a doorway here, so we'll want to have these pieces to snap to. I'm just drawing this in real quick. So it's just snapping to the grid. We want that one over there. Yep. And then we're going to want a wall there. Gonna have to put that one there. Oops. There we go. That's what I want to grab. Okay, so there we go. I found sometimes drawing out the wall and then moving it into place makes it a little bit easier. Like for example, this bit here. There we go. So then we need some doors. Put a door here. Whoops. I think I'll do the same thing. So let's move that to there. And there like that. And then down here. There we go. So now let's add in some lights. Let's add in a light. Yep. Now it's a little bit hard to see the lights, so these buttons over here. So we've got when you're in the lights button. So this one creates a light. Adjust scene darkness, which I'm not going to do. This one is daylight and nighttime. So if I click on nighttime, the whole scene will start to transition to darkness. Now this is going to become important when we move like an actor on, but I want to adjust this light for the moment. So let's turn it into let's give it a 25. Yep. And then let's rotate it a bit. Because what I'm trying to do is match the light that I've done on the in the background. Whoops. Let's make it 30 degrees. Oops. Well, how about let's make it 45. There we go. And then just then we want to make it say dim out to 20. Oop, that's a bit big. How about 10? There. And then make this 5. There we go. That looks pretty cool. So leave that as that. Then we will now. Oop, that turns it off. So I can copy and I can paste, which hopefully, yep, gives me a duplicate. And then I will rotate him around. Oop. There we go. And then I'll create another one. The same thing. That. Now that's looking pretty good. So let's just say we've got a simple light that's just in there. In the corridor, there's a light over the top of the corridor. Maybe there's one just here as well. So as you can see, pretty easy to put it together. Now let's see what happens when we put an actor. So I'm going to select him. So he's a little test character. I've given him where is it? Vision. I've given him dim vision down to 60, but because we got lights on it, should light up. But this will show you, like, you know, how easy it is to make stuff. So we just move him around, open the door. Look, he gets to see a bit more. And that was, yep, gets up here, opens the door. You know, and you saw how quickly I put that together with absolutely no planning. So that's how I think you can use my map tiles in Foundry. I've literally only had this program going for a day or so, and it's impressed me so much so far. I hope you have a lot of fun with this, and I'll see you with some more videos in the future. Thank you.